I have to admit, when we ended the last episode, the sting of relegation still hit very hard. However, we are set to begin our life in the championship, feeling great, had more transfers happen than have ever happened in my FM career. It's a new look Fulham team. We've got Watford in the season opener. There is excitement around Craven Cottage, and we are ready to go as we march back toward the Premier League. And a very hearty welcome back, everyone, to episode number 56 of Bottom to the Top. I'm Mr. Cellophane. I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic Tuesday so far. We are set to begin our regular season. We are at home against Watford. We are favored to win. We are favored to gain automatic promotion back to the Premier League, which is what the board needs from us. And then we take on Wrexham in the Carabao Cup at the Racecourse. Two massive matches to see just where we stand this year. As you saw in the last episode, we were ruthless with our transfers. A ton of players after the relegation just did not want to be around, so we just said, fine, bye. And we have taken care of almost everyone at this point. We will get to that in just a minute. And the activity on the transfer market continued. £183 million worth of player sales, including Pierluigi Gallini off to AA Ghent for $3.5 million. Attilio Fazio had his release clause met by Napoli. He's heading to Serie A on $23.5 million. Youngster Darren Henderson on his way to Luton Town for $1.2 million. We also loaned out Victor Widrington to Huddersfield. Brandon Sappi didn't want to be here, so Zenit took him on for $16 million. David Zambrano, we loaned back to the team that we signed him from. We'll talk about him in just a second. Jurgen Strand Larsen, it took a little bit of time, but could not find a buyer for him, but we have loaned him out to Pisa with a total fee of $1.1 million, with about $40 million worth in optional fees should he decide to stay there at the end of the season. And we finally made a move. This one just got over the line. Reed Baker-Whiting headed to Rangers for $2.6 million, a deal that could raise all the way up to $3 million. Now, that may leave us a little bit light at right back. We are looking at our options. We do have Danil Denisov in there. He's going to be starting for us. Who will back him up? Not 100% sure. Maybe Aurelia Menda. That's a possibility. We have gotten some more players over the line as well, finally picking up a starting goalkeeper in Vladan Kovacevic, the 31-year-old Serbian national. He has capped twice for his team. We got him from Roma for £7.25 million. His value has already increased. We are very happy with him, standing at 6'4". He's very consistent. He's a leading player at this level. Resilient personality, and his aerial reach is second to none that would sign with us. We also went over to America to dip into the free transfer market, pulling this young man, Joe Chulis, the 19-year-old out of the LA Galaxy Academy. We got him on a free. We're going to see if and how he develops. He's not going to be playing for the main side. Maybe we can get some money for him down the road. I'm not sure if he's going to turn into the center back that we necessarily need him to be, but anything is possible. If you watched our series last year where we took 1860 Munich back to the Bundesliga, then you know Antonio Blanco. He is a good Premier League player rated by our staff. He's consistent, great anticipation. He's versatile. He's going to be playing defensive midfield for us in our new tactic, which we will get to in just a moment. Highly determined, nice work rate. He's good defensively. He's good with the ball. He's a very good passer as well. And sometimes he can knock one in from range too. $32 million we paid Alaves to bring him on board. We were also looking to shore up that center back position. We had brought in a number of guys, but nobody really to stand out. So we went and looked at who the best players are in the championship, and Rhys Williams has joined us from Hull City. 15 million, 6'5", 196 pounds. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. He is, however, suspended for this first match, so he will not be making his debut against Watford. The suspension came, I guess, in the last match of the regular season last year with Hull. I don't know. We didn't know that coming in, but hopefully he will pay dividends once he's able to get in the side. And finally, the aforementioned David Zambrano, a 19-year-old Colombian. We got him for $800,000. We're looking to develop him as much as possible. He does have some international experience at the U20 level. We have loaned him back to his parent club for the year. We'll see if he gets any further development, but a ton of upside. Love his personality, great teamwork, possibility he could be a good player at the Premier League level when we get back there after this year. And believe it or not, after all of this, we still have £39 million in our transfer budget. Plenty of room in the wage bill, which is why I don't feel so bad about this. That's right, there is one player left over that was unhappy about being relegated that we have not yet sold, and that is Jadon Sancho. Basically, he just wants way too much money. He has a value of $79 million. He expects to be sold for $92 million. We actually got a loan offer in from Lille. And while we were negotiating the offer, he's like, I have no interest in joining Lille. So we're like, fine. We rejected the offer. Immediately he came back and said, I can't believe you rejected that offer. You promised you were going to sell me. Now I'm unhappy. So he broke the promise by doing what he wanted us to do. So, not really as a punishment, because honestly, we are still trying to sell him, because if he doesn't want to be here, then he can go. But to start off the season, Jadon Sancho is still a cottager. So here's how we are going to line up for our home debut in the championship against Watford. And aside from Leicester and Luton, the two teams that were relegated with us, I have never managed in Football Manager against any of the teams that we are going to take on this year. So almost everything is going to be brand spanking new for me. Kovacevic is going to get the start in goal. Harvey Vale as our left back. The center backs will be Matty Pollock and Aureli Amenda, with Daniil Denisov on the right-hand side. In the defensive midfield, by the way, you recognize this tactic? That's right, we have brought back our narrow 4-3-2-1 that was so successful for us with Kasım Pasha in Turkey. It's going to be Blanco and our wonder kid Dare Akande, who is in the Media Dream 11. Ahead of them is going to be Filippo Ranocchia. Now that spot is typically going to be occupied by Marco Morales, but he is unavailable. He is still playing with Mexico in the Gold Cup. The 18-year-old is a fantastic playmaker. I cannot wait to get him in the side. In the final third, we have Jadon Sancho next to Federico Guerrero, the 19-year-old wonder kid that we signed when we were still a Premier League side that stuck around with us, did not demand a move. And leading the line will be Andre Lucas Gudjansson. We are fired up and ready to dominate. Our team cohesion has actually gotten to be pretty decent during our preseason. Our only loss was a testimonial game we played at Molineux against Wolves. It was 3-2. We won everything else except for the draw against Leeds. Guerrero going for it just a little bit too strong. Beadle doesn't even need to move. It's going to be out for a goal kick for Watford. They're looking to throw it in. Kone along the far side will retreat. Akamea turning it over. Gudjansson back for Vale. Looking to start it up that left side. Vale chipping it into the middle. Ranocchia playing it for Denisov. Denisov with room ahead of him. Denisov in the box. Across. Akamea getting in the way. Jadon Sancho with it. Sancho's going to shoot, and Sancho will score the first Fulham goal in the championship. And it's the guy that doesn't even want to be here, Jadon Sancho. So our team dynamics are actually in really good shape. We have an amazing club atmosphere right now and the support of the team. A big part of that is bringing in Brian Mayer, who is our backup goalkeeper, and Aurelia Menda, two guys that we managed over in Qasim Pasha. They support us. The only player against us right now on the side, remember, the whole team was basically against us right before we got relegated when we first joined the team. The only player against us is Jadon Sancho. Denisov knocking it away. Sancho throwing it forward, but McKenzie is going to cut that off. Lauza moving it to his right, cutting up the middle. Cerny with the ball. Being challenged a little bit by Federico Guerrero, and Guerrero is going to steal it away. Pollock now. Up for Vale along that far sideline. He'll survey ahead of him. Guerrero into the middle. Ranocchia. Akande. Feeding it forward. He's got Jadon Sancho. Back for Akande again. Feeds Denisov up the right wing. Denisov carrying it into the box again. Squaring it. Jadon Sancho. There's his second goal. It's 2-0 Fulham in the first 15 minutes of this match. And I just feel like with a performance like this, we are just going to blitz our way through the championship. I mean, it's only the first match out of 46. But this is a way to start. It's a brand new look team here at Fulham. Almost nobody on the pitch right now was here last year. Some of the guys were in our lower teams. They were reserves. But Blanco, that is why I love him. He has a rocket of a shot from the edge of the box. And a quick fire double from Fulham. Less than 3 minutes apart. It's 3-0. Oh, Blanco. You make me so very happy. I'm so very glad you agreed to sign with us. 4 shots on goal. 3 have been on target. All 3 of those have hit the bottom of the net, and we have rocketed to the top of the table. +3 goal difference will do it every time. Watford looking to throw it forward. Kone finds Luan Pereira. Luza in the box. He's going to be taken down by Akande. Little bit too forceful on that. Penalty is going to be called. And Watford with an opportunity to claw one back. Robinson lines up, shoots, gets Kovacevic to go the wrong way. Zach Robinson, his first goal of the year. Fulham still leads, but now it is 3-1 as Robinson converts on the penalty, scoring Watford's first tally of the season. 7-3 your shots on goal here in the first 35 minutes of the first half. And aside from the penalty, this match has been all Fulham. The Cottagers are just playing gangbusters. Is that the phrase? We have come out, and we have come out swinging. 8-3 your shots on goal in the first half. We've led in possession, and we lead on the scoreboard. An early brace for Jadon Sancho, Antonio Blanco, adding one just a couple of minutes later. 3-1 is your score after 45. And really no sense in making any changes because this team is just firing on all cylinders. Vale to throw it in, Guerrero with it. Nice turn, finds Vale up the side. He will lose it on the heavy touch to Laird. Akamea finds Kone. Trying to feed it across, picked off by Denisov. In the middle, Ranocchia, back for Denisov. On the right wing, he will retreat, play it back for Aurelia Amenda. In the middle, Pollock as they move it to the left-hand side. Ranocchia, Guerrero with it. Knocked away from him. Blanco giving it back to Guerrero. Guerrero, good tenacity there. Into the middle. Good Janssen. He's got it. Can he make the turn? He does on target, but his shot just off target. And it's going to sail wide, or it's going to sail high, I should say, and into the crowd. 55 minutes have come and gone, and it is still all Fulham in this match. Vale again with another throw in along the near side. Blanco will lay it back to Pollock, moving it to his right. Akande back for Amenda, looking for some space. Looking the other direction, Pollock, Vale, with room up the left wing. Vale carrying it up the sideline. Blanco, corner of the box, looks for Gudjonsson. His back post header is good. Andre Lucas Gudjonsson with his first goal of the year. Fulham 4, Watford 1. 2 goal contributions in this match from Antonio Blanco. He has been a massive signing. We're not at the top of the table. Sunderland up 5 right now. Unbelievable. They are going to be some tough competition. Leicester City is the favorite to win the championship according to the media in their preseason predictions. We are predicted to come in second. I believe Sunderland, though, is third. Louisa carrying it up, moving it wide to the left. Ahead, Luan Pereira into the middle. Robinson knocking it down. He'll shoot. It's going to be over the reach of Kovacevic, but it will sail out for a goal kick. Here in the 75th minute, Aureli Amenda for Denisov. Oh, dude, you got space. Just carry it up. There you go. There you go. In the middle, Ranocchia. Guerrero. He's got a man up the left wing. It's Vale. Just along the outer edge of the box. Vale, Jadon Sancho, Akamea, able to clear it away. Luan Pereira looking to start the counterattack for Watford. It's going to be sent back the other way by Amenda. Akande now with it. In the middle, Ranocchia looking for Blanco. Can't find him. Ranocchia trying to feed Guerrero. Too far in front of him, and Laird will come away with it, carry it up the near sideline. Laird still with the ball. Has Cerny. Cerny is in. Kovacevic making a masterful save, turning that behind, leading to a Watford corner. Luan Pereira will deliver the in-swinger. Looking for Robinson far post. Akande is going to clear it, but only as far as Davis, who will play it all the way back to the midfield circle for Laird, and that will end the threat. 10-5, your shots on goal. We have not made any substitutions in this match. Guerrero a little bit tired. Daniel Juarez will come in for him. Ranocchia will cede way for Alex Iwobi. Anybody else looking a little peaked? Harvey Vale not having the greatest match. I mean, so they say. I think Harvey Vale has played a lot better, but Naif Aguerd, the 33-year-old, still looking to potentially move him on, is going to come in as our left back. But at 4-1, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion. The result of this match. Somehow we're only third on the table. Why is West Brom ahead of us? We do take them on in our second match of the season, so we will be able to knock them off of their perch, I think. But our first season in the championship starts off with taking all 3 points from Watford at home. A pair of goals for Jadon Sancho. Antonio Blanco adding one from the edge of the box. Oh, it was a screamer, and it was gorgeous. And Andre Lucas Gudjansson restored the 3-goal cushion after Zach Robinson's penalty. Brought Watford back within 2. Great start to the season. Now let's go to Wales. We've got a cup match. It is a very long season, so for our first round of the Carabao Cup against Wrexham, we are going to be making some changes. Kovacevic is going to remain in goal. Vale and Denisov will be our fullbacks again. Reece Williams will be making his debut alongside Matty Pollock. Blanco is going to stay in there. He was so good in his debut against Watford. Craig Ross, the loanee from Everton, is going to be partnered up with him. Alex Iwobi, another former Everton player, is going to be our advanced playmaker. We are trying to limit the play of Filippo Ranocchia simply for the fact that if he plays 5 more matches, we owe $9 million for him to the club we got him for, and I'm not sure if I want to pay that. Enes Sali, new signee, is going to be on the attack alongside with Zidkiga Chandler, who is out of our youth system, and Andre Lucas Gudjansson, who scored on his Fulham debut against Watford, is going to be once again leading the line at striker. Now, luckily for us, the board doesn't have any real expectations of us in the cups just to be competitive, whatever that means. So as long as we make the third round proper of the FA Cup, the first round of the Carabao Cup, I think they're going to be okay. We obviously want to win. Hopefully we haven't tinkered too much with the lineup. As Gudjansson will drop it to Ross. He finds Chandler, flipping it up the left wing side. Vale is going to get there. Enes Sali in the box, back for Vale. Losing it for Humphreys. Chipped away. Asadi will clear it. Reece Williams for Denisov. Blanco with it. Back for Williams as Fulham looks to regain control and go back on the attack. Enes Sali ahead. Alex Iwobi is in one-on-one with Cunning, and Alex Iwobi is going to pot his first goal of the season in his season debut. Wait, did I put him in the last match? I don't remember. Either way, first goal of the season for Alex Iwobi. Enes Sali throwing it ahead. Iwobi, the playmaker, stepping up. It's why I have my advanced playmaker on attack. We saw it with Ali Khan and Qasim Pasha. We are seeing it now with Alex Iwobi. First shot of the game, and Fulham has taken the 1-0 lead in this first round matchup of the Carabao Cup. Now, personally, I happen to really like Wrexham. Welcome to Wrexham is a fantastic documentary. I have enjoyed both seasons of it. Do I want Wrexham to win today? Absolutely not. I want Fulham to win every match that we play. Nice pickle by Denisov. Playing it for Ross, ahead for Chandler. Dropping it back for Pollock, who will play it to Kovacevic. Ahead for Reece Williams. Enes Sali. He's got men going forward, but they'll just play it back to Williams. Ross now pivots it ahead for Blanco. Moving it to his left as he takes it deeper. Blanco in, and Enes Sali chipping it on goal, but just wide. It will be a goal kick for the Dragons. 7,120 on hand here at the Racecourse for this opening match in the Carabao Cup for both Wrexham and Fulham. Kind of expected more fans in the building, not gonna lie. Asadi for Brecalo. Dropping it for Happy? I don't know. Gonzalez in. Oh, tries to beat Kovacevic. Kovacevic making the save. Anthony with a shot on, and he is going to miss. That's not Anthony, is it? No, can't be. Wrexham's in League One. Colwell to deliver the corner. Cannot get it past Blanco. Playing it back behind. Another corner opportunity for Wrexham, but great defense being shown by the Cottagers as Levi Colwell will send it back in. Denisov this time clears it all the way out. Gonzalez has his pocket picked by Vale. Vale losing it, though, to Colwell. Blanco, though, will sweep it away and out to mute any further attack from Wrexham. Denisov is a little bit tired after this first half. We are going to leave him out there. Try to get as much out of him as possible. Hopefully we can add another goal. Alex Iwobi, his 9th minute tally right now is the difference after 45 minutes. It's Wrexham 0, Fulham 1. I think Amenda has the skills to play right back, although he hasn't trained there or anything, so we're going to have to keep our eye on Denisov for the rest of this match. We have played 10 minutes of this second half. Not really anything going on either side. Nice long throw in from Alex Iwobi, but Radovic steps in front of that one and will clear it. Iwobi chasing it down. We'll play it into the middle. Pollock chesting it to Blanco. Denisov looking to move forward, but Brecalo will step in front of his heavy touch. Hoppe. Gonzalez. There's no N in there. Taken away, though, by Alex Iwobi. Good defense. Iwobi is just all over the place on both sides. Reece Williams getting it from his goalkeeper. Antonio Blanco playing it ahead. Enes Sali. Gudjonsson feeding it forward. He's got Chandler one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Chandler chips it in, and Zidkika Chandler with his first goal has doubled Fulham's lead. It is now 2-0, and I don't know if the Dragons are going to be able to claw their way back in this one. Stranglehold on this match for the Cottagers, looking to advance to round 2 of the Carabao Cup. Cumming came out to try to knock down the angle, but Chandler just chipped it past him with his left foot for the second goal of the match. And as we make our way to the 65-minute mark, we are going to make some changes. Blanco is going to come back. Ian Sterling will take his place. Denisov will cede way to Nathan Wood. So we're going to leave Aurele Amenda on the bench for right now, although, you know what? He's going to come in for Matty Pollock. 3 moves to be made by the Cottagers as Cumming looks to deliver the ball long. Gonzalez heading it clear, but Wood gathering it, moving it up that far sideline, throwing it forward. He's got Chandler in the box. In stride, across, Enes Sali. How did he miss that? He had a perfect opportunity to put Fulham up 3 and could not take advantage. First round of the EFL Cup has 10 minutes remaining. Fulham taking charge. 2-0 is your score. We are out shooting Wrexham 10-4, although Wrexham did get all 4 of their shots on target. Vale is tired, but you know what? We'll rest him in between matches. 7 minutes to be added on, however. Wood to throw it in. Iwobi's got it. Across for Amenda, looking to work it around the back as he drops it for Reece Williams in his debut. Vale with it now. Ahead, Enes Sali. Dropping it back for Reece Williams. Possession game being played by Fulham now as we're looking to waste time. Vale ahead. He's got Sali in. Sali, though, cannot solve Cumming. Cumming making a huge save. It will clatter out behind for a corner kick. Vale is going to deliver it. The outswinging delivery is going to be probably looking near post, I would think. Sending it in, can't find Sali. Amenda, though, popping it in the middle. Cumming. He's going to grab that one out of the air and look to start Wrexham up. But time is going to expire in this second half. Wrexham could not solve. Vladan Kovacevic, Andre Lucas Gudjonsson, an assist in this match, named player of the match. It's Fulham 2, Wrexham 0. We are 2-0 in our matches, and we're moving on to round 2 of the Carabao Cup. With that win, we were put in the kitty for the second round of the Carabao Cup, and we are going to be on the road in round 2 against Colchester United, a match that we should probably win. Colchester currently sitting 5th in League 2, and we're essentially a Premier League team playing in the Championship. We'll be back for that match. We're also going to be taking on Millwall in our next episode. Hope to see you then. Really couldn't ask for a better start to our season in the Championship. Yes, we are all disappointed to be here, but let's make our way back to the Premier League as quickly and painlessly as possible. Maybe if we get a cup run in as well, that'll work for me too. A little bit of silverware. We haven't won anything yet in this save. I just realized that. We need to change that. Hope to see you next time. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, do everything you need to help support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.